Okay, the perimeter of a rectangle is 32 centimeters and the area is 60 square centimeters. What are the dimensions of the rectangle? Two pieces of information here. We've got the perimeter is 32 centimeters, the area is 60 square centimeters, and we want to know the dimensions of the rectangle. Only in Arizona do you have an ice cream person driving through the neighborhood on a beautiful January afternoon, mid-January, I would say. Okay, so we have a rectangle and we don't know the dimensions. We know that we have length, right? We have width. So I'm going to say L equals the length in centimeters. W equals the width in centimeters. What are the dimensions of the rectangle? Well, let's go to our highlights. The perimeter is 32 centimeters. So when I add two W's and two lengths, two W's and two L's, two W's and two L's, I get 32 centimeters. And we know that the area, which is length times width, length times width is equal to 60. So I'm going to solve, it's easier for me to solve this equation right here. I'm going to solve that equation for length. So let's solve that one. I'm going to let you press pause and try and solve that equation, this equation right here. Let's solve it for L. Okay, when you solve it for L, you should get 16 minus W. And now, everywhere I see an L, I can put 16 minus W in its place. So 16 minus W times W equals 60. We're going to distribute. We get 16W equals 60. Now I'm going to move everything to the right-hand side of the equation. I apologize for those barking dogs. So we have W squared minus 16W plus 60. I just added everything to the right-hand side of the equation. And now I'm going to try and factor, which we get W minus 10 and W minus 6. Again, the more you factor, the faster you will become. And I get width could equal either 10 or 6. So when the width is 10, let's go back to that equation. The length is 6. 16 minus 10 is 6. If the width is 6, then the length is 10. So it's safe to say that the dimensions would be 10 centimeters by 6 centimeters, or you could say 6 centimeters by 10 centimeters. It doesn't matter which order that you put it in. That would be the correct answer, or 6 centimeters by 10 centimeters. And that little X means by. That means by. Okay, here's one for you to try. Go ahead and press pause, and when you're ready to reveal the answer, come on back. Okay, welcome back. I got X equals the width in feet. Y equals the length in feet. One equation was 2x plus 2y equals 48. I used x and y's this time just to mix it up. X times y equals 108. When I solved this equation, I solved it for y, and I got y equals 24 minus x. And then I put that 24 minus x expression in for y, and I got x times 24 minus x equals 108. Negative x squared plus 24x, negative x squared plus 24x equals 108. If I bring the 108 over, just in case you did that, I can multiply each term by a negative and just handle that like that instead of moving everything over to the right. And then when I factored, I got x minus 6 and x minus 18. So I got x equals 6 or 18. And when x equals 6, y was equal to 18. And when x was 18, y was 6. So my dimensions were 6 feet by 18 feet. And this means feet. The apostrophe means feet. The quotations means inches. But if you put 6 feet by 18 feet, that would also be acceptable.